Welcome back to the HCTV Takeover. I'm Melissa Krull, and we're live on HCTV, coming to you from the television studios and production facilities in the Technology Building on the campus of Herkimer County Community College. Tonight, we're focusing on the many communication arts programs offered here at Herkimer. Our fully licensed FM campus radio station is 91.5 WVHC. Programming consists of jazz mixed in with student-produced programming when classes are in session. Sportsbox is one of those programs, and there's actually a special edition of it happening right now. We're going to take a live look into the show for a few minutes to give you a behind-the-scenes exclusive look at our campus radio station experience. Tyler Burton leads up this special edition of Sportsbox Live on WVHC 91.5 FM. I'm Melissa Krull, and when we return to the TV studio, we'll have more from the HCTV Takeover.
New England's defense right now looks like the Money Mites next door.
Yeah, but still, they're a better team than the Jets. So you're saying that our defense is great.
They're better. You got a great defense. The Jets have a great defense, in my opinion. Yeah, they have.
Okay, if you say good defense, okay.
They have a shutdown secondary. They have a great secondary.
Yeah,
I don't know how, honestly, like as a Bills fan, I'm sorry to bring this up.
Oh my God.
I don't know how our quarterback Manuel came out of nowhere, EJ Manuel, and did a great job against that great defense.
Well, I mean, EJ Manuel is very explosive.
CJ Spiller didn't have a good game. Fred Jackson didn't have a good game. In order for the Bills to win, you think they have to have good games? No. Defense had a great game. But anyways, let's just cut that off because that was like last week's news. Okay, who, in your opinion, on the Jets or the Ravens, has to have a good game in order for them to come on top?
The Ravens. The Ravens.
What do you mean up top?
Like who? Like for the Jets or the Ravens? Like what?
Division-wise or in that game?
To win this game. To win this game. Who has to have a good game?
I think the Ravens do because honestly, Joe Flacco.
Well, who on that team? Like
Joe Flacco. Joe Flacco. I mean, he has not been playing.
I'm gonna speak for the. Okay, go.
He has not been playing Joe Flacco football like last year. He was much better last year. I think once he signed that big contract, then things got to his head.
I think the secondary. Because the secondary wasn't there this week as much as they usually are. And I feel like that secondary is the anchor to the Jets team. Do you agree with me? Do you agree that secondary might be the anchor to that team?
Who's the secondary you mentioned?
The secondary of the Jets.
But who's the secondary? What's the player's name? Oh, you mean secondary as a whole?
Yeah, the secondary as a whole.
Yeah.
Like the corners and the safeties.
Well, defensive-wise, the Jets haven't really had any great problems this year. Besides Cincinnati, that blowout 49-1, 49-3 loss.
That was
Besides that loss, the Jets' offense is 95% accountable for every loss of this year. They're 95% accountable.
I agree. I completely agree.
As long as, excuse me, last thing I want to add because I know we have to move on. As long as Geno Smith and our offense have a good game, Jets gonna come on top. I don't care who they play.
I just want to bring this up right now, guys. We are actually live on the TV station right now.
Oh wow!
You guys are.
Hello to the television station. Hey guys.
Hey guys, don't look at the camera.
Oh, I'm not supposed to. Oh, I thought he was supposed to look at the camera.
All right, let's move on. Talk about more football. We're gonna go to Dallas. Dallas owner today, Jerry Jones, states his head coach, Jason Garrett, will return as head coach next year no matter what. Even though they're 5-5 right now, they have a chance they're not going to make the playoffs. Do you think that he's actually going to be there, or is Jerry Jones just bluffing? Is he just saying this like he did a couple years ago to Wade Phillips?
I hate the whole Cowboys.
I mean, none of us probably like the Cowboys organization.
I have a rivalry.
You want to know what's going down in Dallas? They are so bad this year they've been so bad that right now, Jerry Jones, what he's saying is he's giving hope to the team because I know that Jason Garrett is a really respectable person within the locker room. He's saying this. That's what I think. He's saying this to keep the team together and keep the team on a safe note that the coach will remain the same. But crunch time, when it comes down to the decision, I don't think Jason Garrett will be there next year. That's what I think is going on.
I don't think he'll be there next year either. Like,
Yeah.
unless they make the playoffs somehow. If they make the playoffs, they'll keep him another year. They'll keep him another year.
They'll keep him as
I don't
long as
think they're gonna
Dallas
make the
keeps making the
playoffs,
playoffs.
though.
He'll be there.
They're not making.
He'll
the
be there.
Yeah, I don't think they'll make the playoffs
Nope.
either because they have to beat the
New York
Eagles.
Giants.
I don't think the Giants are going to make the playoffs either.
I
Wait,
think
what?
They are. I think
But
they are.
okay,
Wait,
let's
what?
be
Well,
serious. All right,
Give me
moving on to right before we go to the NBA, I just want to say my surprise game of the week, in my opinion, is going to be the Arizona game versus Indianapolis Colts. I feel like the Cardinals are going to come out on top of that game. They've been playing well. You guys could agree or disagree.
I agree.
Agree?
I just don't agree on the outcome. I think the Colts are gonna beat them.
But
Only
moving
'cause
on.
Andrew Luck is.
Moving on to the NBA. Right now, the Thunder and the Clippers are actually finishing up. Last time I knew, Thunder was ahead by about 8 points.
Let me check that.
All right, check that as we move on.
They're in quarter 4, 9:07 to go. Thunder lead the Clippers 86-79. If you guys want to check that out, look on TNT.
All right, moving on. Chicago and Denver meet up at 10:30. Chicago's on a 5-game winning streak. Will this continue tonight? And for how long will this continue if it continues, guys?
Well, if Derrick Rose continues to play better, then I feel like this could be more than just a 5-game streak. I think it could go to 10, 12. Bold statement Thursdays, 15. They could do some serious damage this year.
Well, this is my thing. The Denver Broncos are the better NBA team coming into this game.
What,
Why I say
Denver
this?
Broncos?
What?
Denver
We're
Bro-
off the
Broncos?
Broncos
Oh,
now,
my
bud. Like,
Another.
Just stick with first names.
Excuse me, I'm sorry about this. The Denver Nuggets. Let's pick the.
That was a live look into WVAC, Herkimer's fully licensed FM radio station. Thanks to Tyler Burton and the Sports Box crew for their live special edition of the show tonight. I'm Brady Lawrence, and we're focusing again on former communications art students, and we're joined now by Connor Gannon. Connor, welcome back to Herkimer. Thanks for coming up.
Thank you for having me.
Okay, first off, you were in the advanced video production class last year. Go through that a little bit and tell us how that appealed to you as a student.
That had to be one of my favorite classes that I took here at Herkimer. I believe it was every Thursday, and it was the only class I had, but it was around 4 hours or so. But I was excited every day. I actually got there early, and I had a great crew to work with. And it's really the best thing that you could take as a radio and television broadcast major here at the college, because you literally get to switch to everything that you can get your hands on the air, off the air.
I'm excited to take it then. You were a member of the AP award-winning news crew. What was that day like for you and others involved?
It was a very, very exciting day. It was very busy, very, very busy. A lot going on. I remember I was in the editing lab a lot, editing the package that we had for the AP awards. While everything off campus was going on, we were asked if we could gather footage and whatnot. But during the lockdown, it was hard to do everything. But just being a member of the radio production crew, you felt important at that time, even though it was a very sad day.
You transferred to SUNY Oswego. So what was the transfer process like? Did Herkimer really prepare you for the next step at Oswego?
At Oswego, there's a lot that you can do, and the first question I'm going to ask is, do you know how to do this? And I say, yes, I do, because I've done everything. Here at Herkimer, there's literally nothing that I haven't learned.
What are there similar courses offered there? Are there some that are here that aren't offered there? Do you think that Herkimer really prepared you?
The courses offered at Oswego are very similar to the ones that I took at Herkimer, intro to video classes, intro to audio classes, and stuff like that. And in some cases, I think I took the right choice coming to Herkimer and taking those classes at this college, more than Oswego, actually, because of the small learning environment and good relationship with the professors.
One of your biggest projects that you did here and brought with you to Oswego was Movie Talk radio show you and Mike Pileggi here did. Tell us about that a little bit.
Well, I started Movie Talk here. I believe it was my first year here, and I had so much fun with it. I met up with Mike, and we allowed guests to come into WVHC. And it was pretty much a movie talk show where we talked about everything in theaters, on DVD, what's coming to theaters, and pretty much did like a recap show, the best movies of the 90s. And I actually brought up the idea at the station at WMYO at Oswego. And they loved the idea, and I actually got a show going on there. So it was great.
Okay, real quick, having gone here and then transferred on to Oswego, would you recommend it to students looking to transfer for radio, television broadcasting from here?
Yes, I definitely recommend it. I would have to say that choosing Herkimer was one of the best decisions I could have made in my education. If you're looking to get experience, this is the place to be. And it was probably the best 2 years of my life.
All right, thanks, Connor. Up next on the HCTV Takeover, Melissa Krull sits down with Associate Professor Robert Gassman. Melissa?
We're back now with Robert Gassman, an associate professor here in the Communication Arts programs at Herkimer County Community College. And right now we're talking about the Digital Filmmaking program offered at HCCC. In a few minutes, we'll present a short film from one of the first graduates of the new program. But first, let's talk about how this program came to be. Mr. Gassman, thank you for joining us. And what part did you play in the addition of this major of digital filmmaking?
Digital filmmaking came about primarily as a result of our advisory committee, who thought it might be an interesting idea if we started offering more curricular offerings geared towards students who show up with film skills, because digital cameras have gotten inexpensive and cheap, and one can sit and edit on one's computer. And we've started attracting a lot of students who are interested in film, so we thought that might be an interesting curricular option. So it really came out of meetings and discussions we had with professionals in the field who thought this is sort of a direction that people could be taking.
And that's not just one of the things you're doing, I guess you could say, for the community, because you're offering students this chance to take this major. There's also chances for high school students to get involved in the process of making films as well. You have the High School Film Fest, right?
Absolutely. Last year we had our inaugural High School Film Festival, and we had students from all over New York State submitting short films, and it was a terrific event. We had it right here in the TV studio. A very versatile space, by the way, where we are right now. It's unbelievable. But it was a really well-received event. We had tons and tons of really great students. And I can announce that this year we're going to be having the second annual High School Film Festival, which is going to be Saturday, April 5th.
Oh, boy.
Right here on campus. We're going to have it in the amphitheater in the Hummel Center. And it's going to be even bigger and better. So high school students, watch your guidance counselor area. We're going to have flyers out there, application forms.
Start
It's gonna be a
producing
terrific
now,
event.
right?
Absolutely. Get those things going right now.
What are some things you can win?
Well, we had cash prizes last year.
Really?
We gave
That'll
away.
get people to
yeah.
enter a contest if
We had
nothing else.
4 cash prizes, I think, on the order of $200, $250 each.
Nice.
Yeah, it was really
Man,
quite
I wish
an
I
event.
entered. All right, and some exciting news. You actually have a new course coming up.
Yeah,
Let's talk about
actually,
that.
this is something that came out of discussion I was having with a couple of my colleagues in the Humanities Division, A.G. Devitt, who is a writer type, and Matt Powers, who is an actor type, and I guess I'm sort of like a TV film type. So we're having kind of this mishmash inaugural sort of writing and acting and blocking and shooting and editing kind of course. So we're going to shepherd some young filmmakers through that whole entire process and sort of team teach. It's going to be really interesting.
All right, that's
Fun.
super exciting. And speaking of exciting things going on every year, you have the Poobie Awards.
Poobie Awards, that's right. That's, gosh, I think we might be in year 36 or 37 of the Poobie Awards. This year, as we have done for the past several years, we have married the event of the Poobies together with our annual Student Film Showcase. So we have the Poobie Awards, and then we all go down in the amphitheater and we watch the fine works of our digital filmmaking second-year students, and we're going to have submissions as well from this, hopefully this new hybrid course we're teaching. There's new stuff happening all the time, very exciting.
That's awesome. And
Don't have a date for that yet. It'll be probably the last day of school, second week of May, kind of thing.
well, I'm looking forward to it. That's certainly a hot topic here on the campus. Can you talk a little bit about the awards ceremony last year?
Oh, well, last year's Poobie Awards ceremony is again held right here in the television studio. It's a very versatile space. So sometimes it's a classroom 5 days a week. Tonight it's the unbelievable jewel of this campus. We're very, very blessed to have as terrific a facility as we do. And we have the Poobies right here every year, so we make kind of a glitzy stage, and we have Poobie Awards. There's one sitting over there on the main set. Perhaps later on when you throw it back over there, you can brandish a Poobie Award and show that off. But we have always done the Poobie Awards. I showed up, oh my gosh, a long time ago. It was the 15th Poobie Awards. I remember it very well. And so it's an annual event. It's a very, very important day on the calendar of the radio TV broadcasting curriculum and our other curriculum.
Anything special this year since it's the 25th anniversary of HCTV?
It's HCTV's 25th anniversary, so we're going to have to come up with something, but we'll probably start putting the thing together in the middle of the spring semester. We're all sort of choked up now with fall semester, final projects, final exams, and everything else. It's one catastrophe at a time, but we're a very, very busy bunch of people here. Very busy. So there will undoubtedly be surprises.
All right. Well, looking forward to it. I'm hoping to win one this year.
Well, you never know.
All right. And from what I understand, you actually brought along a short film called Thicket, produced by Chick Scaparo. Do you want to introduce that
Yeah,
for us?
Chick Scaparo was one of the digital filmmaking students we had in our very first graduating year of students. He's recently moved down to North Carolina, and that's what he's doing tonight. Hi, Chick, wherever you are out there. His was really quite an organic and meticulous production. I was extremely impressed with the thoroughness of his research, his writing, his casting, the lighting, the shooting, the audio. Everything came together really, really well. I don't think I've ever seen a student work as hard as Chick Scaparo did in this particular film. And I think its quality speaks for itself. This is the movie Thicket, 2009.
Roll it.
Or is it 2010?
You know if you say anything, something real bad is gonna happen to that brother of yours. You know, shit.
You seen Andrew today?
Yeah, I saw him. He took off with some of his buddies earlier.
Hey, Andrew. We were just talking about you. Oh, okay, so you're not going to be here for dinner. All right. Okay, then I'll just talk to you tomorrow. Okay, have fun. Love you. Bye.
Andrew's not coming home for dinner.
No, he's going to just stay at his friend's house.
Well, is she gonna eat dinner?
Honey, what's wrong?
I don't feel very well. Can I skip dinner?
Okay, yeah, I'll just put it in the fridge if you want it later. You sure you're okay?
Yeah.
Shay, if there's anything I can do to make you feel better, you just let me know.
You know, you treat those two like they're your own.
Well, I care about them very much.
Shit, it's me, let me in. I know what he did to you.
What? How?
I saw him.
You gotta go, it's him.
Get your coat, I got a plan.
Guys, I know you're in there. I want to apologize. I want to make this right. Just open the door. Open it. Come on, guys. Just open the door. Please, open the door.
Hey, kids. You gotta be kidding me.
No, I'm not sorry.
And there's the short student film thicket from former digital filmmaking major Chick Scaparo. I'm Melissa Krull, and once again, I'm joined by Mr. Gassman, an associate professor here at Herkimer County Community College. Can you tell us, I think you did tell us a little bit about the making of Thicket and what you know. Obviously, you didn't produce it, but do you know anything else about it that you'd like to share?
Oh, it stars a lot of Chick Scaparo's family members who are very often willing participants for acting. It's sometimes hard to cast. But Chick comes from a very large and talented family, so you saw, I believe, a niece, a sister, probably a brother-in-law, some other kids from around the hood or whatever.
In your opinion, what makes this film stand out among others?
You know, if one just watched that film, or any movie, you know, when you're transported away by the story, you don't really get an impression of how much work goes into it. You know, from the writing and the planning and the finding locations, securing cast, securing crew, making sure equipment is available, scheduling, permissions, all of the mundane stuff that you really don't think about. And I was able to watch Chick and to some extent help him. He's very driven, knew exactly what he wanted to do. So I kind of just helped him here and there and still got out of the way. But it was really, honestly, a privilege for me to watch the guy work like that. Really, he's a very, very talented guy. Miss him a lot.
Well, thank you, Mr. Gassman, for joining us tonight. Up next, we're going to be switching gears with Brady Lawrence and taking a look behind the scenes of our Play to the Camera productions. I'm Melissa Krull, and you're watching the HCTV Takeover live on the campus of Herkimer County Community College. Stick around, you don't want to miss it.
Brady Lawrence here, live on the HCTV Takeover. Welcome back. Up next, we're going to take a behind-the-scenes look at what happens in this very studio during one of our Play to the Camera live productions. This footage was shot by a former radio TV major, Matt Wilkinson, and offers a glimpse into the preparation both in the studio, in the recording booth, and in the control room. This footage was shot during the very first edition of Play to the Camera, which features the Birdseed Bandits. Let's take a look.
The view from the stage hours before. Everybody wave. Yeah, nicely done. Everybody give me $20.
We're behind the scenes here.
Yes, this is the exciting behind the scenes. Okay, so that's a hi-hat. You see, he's playing the keyboard right now?
Yeah.
See it? When I'm jiggling?
Oh, yeah, well, yeah.
It's not affecting this, right? I got him. It's coming in, it's just not getting out.
Oh, who's in here? High definition video. Being recorded by former student Matt Wilkinson, who's now a videographer at WKTV. Did you know this? Did you all know this? Did you all know Matt? Mr. Wilkinson? He works at a station that does news, innit?
I'm just gonna play it safe until I can actually hear you yell. So, your last song of the first set is it's frame sync. That one. So if I do that, and I key that there, and I do that.
Do we have the JVC file in
Unscripted. Seat of your pants live television.
Script would be nice.
Script. Here we go. 90 seconds. Stand by. Server A in program, yes? 15 seconds. Stand by, server A. The open's about 30 seconds. Stand by. We're in the open. Stand by in the studio. Stand by to dissolve. Stand by to cue Brady.
Wait. Give me a nice dissolve. Go ahead and dissolve the overhead. Preview camera 2. Preview camera 2. Ready, dissolve. Dissolve the camera 2. Cue Brady. Step him in. He says. Downstream key. Cue him.
Hello, I'm Brady.
Tilt up a little, Mike. You're on the air. Tilt up slowly. Right there. Thank you. Hold that. Loose the downstream key.
Along with other attempts to define
Ready, 2. And dissolve the 2. Keep it dissolved. Dissolve the 3. Very good. Todd, you're up. Preview 1 again. Dissolve the 1. You got it. Yep. It's going to get mellow now. It's going to get mellow. Double check your focus, Rob. Just right there. Good. And let's dissolve the 3. I like that. Hold that shot right now, Todd. Preview 2. Preview 2.
How about Adam, the banjo player, instead? Get a close to the banjo. Yeah, let's see if we can follow that. Or he's holding us. Down. Tilt down a little bit. Hold that right there. Very nice. Good. Preview FS1. 3. I like it. Give me a medium close-up of him with his hand. Zoom in. Tilt up. Yep. Good. Pan left a little bit. Try and follow a little bit as he sways back and forth. And by dissolve. And dissolve.
Hold that right there. Preview FS1. There we go. Stand by FS1. I like you, Rob. Tilt down a little, Rob. Give me Seth. Give me Seth, Rob. They're right at me.
Well, there's a look into the organized mayhem that goes into a production of Play to the Camera here at Herkimer County Community College. We'll be returning next semester with a few more episodes. Up next, Melissa Krull has the details on yet another student-based production. This one is a sketch comedy show that was developed last year and continued on with new members this semester. We'll meet some of the crew next. I'm Brady Lawrence, and you're watching the HCTV Takeover live from Herkimer County Community College.
Thanks, Brady. I'm Melissa Krull, and some might say we've saved the best for last. I'm not sure who would say that, but here we are, the final segment of tonight's HCTV Takeover at Herkimer County Community College, and we're talking about the student-produced sketch comedy show, Generally Funny. With us on the couch are Tom Heelan, Mike Pileggi, David Poe, and Chris Klausner, and if I'm not mistaken, you guys are missing someone?
Yeah, we're missing Sean Mayfia.
Strapping young lad.
Yes, the strapping ginger in the blue shirt.
Go on, guys. I'm gonna sit on your lap.
I mean,
okay.
Alright. But
mind if I let loose here for a minute?
Okay.
We are
This
missing.
gets out of control.
We're
Can
missing
you guys
one
tell
more.
us a little bit about Generally Funny?
Well, let's get it right here.
Yeah, Generally Funny was kind of a joint but separate brainchild of myself and Mark Baracco. I had bounced the idea to Chris Klausner in the fall of 2012, And he actually started the fire by sending me an email between semesters and saying, look, if you're serious about that sketch comedy show, let's get the ball rolling.
That was Chris.
So then I talked to Mr. Gassman and Mr. Flanagan, and they said, you know, you better talk to Mark because he would like to do the same thing. So then the three of us kind of got together and started talking about things, met a few times, wrote a few sketches. The first one we actually shot was called Stall Guy, which is available on YouTube. And Chris wrote that one. And we needed a pair of feet for the other stall, so that's when Mike joined us. That was the original 4, and I found out recently that Mr. Poe had stepped in and taken the reins and kind of kept it going, which is a huge honor that the legacy continued this semester, even though I'm gone.
Did you think that this would gain so much attention from everyone, that this would keep continuing on even though you're not at the school anymore? You're not attending HCCC?
No, I never thought that it would be that kind of a thing, but like I said, it's, you know, it's an amazing honor because it was probably the most fun I ever had.
That's awesome. And Sean,
Would
are
you
you
guys
comfortable
stop?
there?
I'm doing an interview.
Hey! Oh, sorry.
She asked me a question.
He has a little lint on his pants that's really bothering me. So
I just got from
get that
work.
off for him. There you go.
This is my moment to shine.
Right.
Everybody's watching.
We're sorry.
We're sorry.
Millions
all right?
of viewers.
Go ahead.
10,000 to be
Sean,
exact.
what's it like for you hopping along into this, well, it's not a club, but into this production, and now meeting Tom, who started it? Because you never met him before, right?
This is my first time
Yeah.
meeting him, and it's a pleasure to meet you, sir. Thanks for popping my collar, man. It's really a great honor to join these guys. I mean, I was asked by, these two buccos to, join and take in the reins, and, if I said that right, did I say that right? No, I don't think I did.
Sure,
But
sure.
sure.
It's okay.
You're on Facebook with your shirt off.
Yeah, a lot of people have seen me with my shirt off, so it was another option to take my shirt off. But
A lot of people don't know that about Sean. Like, he loves, he'd be at the grocery store and see a bag of chips he loves, and he'll just rip his shirt off.
Okay,
He
well,
loves it.
I just gotta say it's just an honor, and it's like part of my dream to bring comedy to households.
All right. Well, thank you guys so much. I hope you stay comfortable because we actually have some clips from your show that we're going to be playing right now.
What the heck? Chris? Mark? Tom?
Wait a second. Tom. Of course, he was always on ecstasy. Now I
Classic
remember.
Tom.
That is classic Tom.
Ow. I'm so sorry. Are you okay? Is your foot all right?
Not now. I'm looking for my friend Mike. Jesus. Mike.
What was that?
Was that a human?
Come on, Mark.
Man, am I glad to see you, Mark.
Yeah, man. All right, let's get this off your head, man. What the hell am I? Whoa! What the hell are you? What the heck is this?
Ho,
What the hell am I?
yes.
Ho!
Mark.
Funny. Mark.
Well, better be back to the end of the rainbow.
I don't want to open it. Open it. You better open it. Fine, I'll sacrifice it. Open at the same time. Okay.
Raining man! Hallelujah, it's raining man! Amen! Mike! Sorry, ma'am. Sorry, sir.
Showing the.
I'm not sure how to come back from that, but
I just think overall it's generally funny. You mind if I have a drink, please?
okay. All right. Well, we will be back with more on the HCTV Takeover live from Herkimer County Community College. Stay where you are.
we've made it. That's it for this inaugural edition of the HCTV Takeover from Herkimer County Community College. I'm Brady Lawrence.
And I'm Melissa Krull. We hope that you enjoyed the show and that you got a better understanding tonight of the wide range of activities that center around the various communication arts degrees programs here at Herkimer, including the original radio and TV broadcasting program, the digital filmmaking program, and the 2 music industry tracks. We've had a great time bringing you this live event, which involves students from all of these programs.
For more details, visit www.herkimer.edu/media degrees. You can also check out our YouTube channel and find us on Facebook, too. For everyone here in the Communication Arts programs at Herkimer County Community College, I'm Brady Lawrence.
And I'm Melissa Krull. Thanks for watching, and have a great night.